What's up, guys? Well, we have found ourselves in Phoenix. Why? Why not? Anyway, we're going to be with the Phoenix police officer Connor Orth Smith. And on June 16th, 2021, he was 23 years old. And he responded to a trespass call at a local hospital. And let's just say, Mr. Connor could have went about this in a different way. Matter of fact, the police chief Jerry said the behavior that was captured on a body-worn camera is appalling. So we're going to see what Mr. Smith did. I'm going to read some of the comments and then we're going to get out of here. Also, I would like to note 82% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Click the button and we'll move along. Okay, here we are. Phoenix. Dumpster fire masquerading as a city. Here we are.
New tonight here at 7 o'clock. It has taken 4 years to get, but we finally got
4 years, but of course.
Our hands on body camera footage of a Phoenix police officer who was arrested and accused of assaulting a man in handcuffs. That rookie police officer, Connor Orth Smith, was 23 at the time when it happened back in 2021. He resigned shortly after back when it happened. Now, Fox 10...
Resigned, and I've read articles. I can't see where any certification was burnt. He'll show up somewhere else and be somebody else's problem. You know he will. Like I keep saying, next time you hear anything out of Mr. Connor, he likely would have killed someone.
Formally requested that body camera footage, and tonight we finally have it.
Well, yes, you have to request it because they're not going to release it for, transparency.
I'm going to walk you through it, and a warning that it may be upsetting. On July 16, 2021, Phoenix police officer Connor Orth Smith responds to a trespassing call at a local hospital. 2 security guards already have a man face down on the ground. Orth Smith goes over to help and puts the man in handcuffs. Orth Smith comments that the man is obviously drunk and then places him in the back seat. The security guards explain that the man tried to access an area of the hospital that was off limits.
He was waiting to be seen as a patient. We took him in the back.
Now, I did not blur their faces. The news blurred them, so I don't even want to hear that.
To process him.
Right.
He barged through the back, actually. He just barged through the back.
He barged through the back.
The security guard said that they grabbed a cold 40 ounce off of the man, indicating that the man had been drinking.
So, where's the cold 40 ounce at? Did they take some sips?
Now, they wouldn't press charges, so Orth Smith is offering to drop the man off somewhere.
I'm not here to argue with you, right? I'm here to get you off the property. They don't want prosecution. They're letting you go. Where do you want to get dropped off at?
The drive continues. The man asked to be taken to a mental institution in Avondale.
Yes, a mental institution in Avondale. And I looked it up, door to door, where they are right now, to that mental health institution is not quite a 15-minute drive. You think that cop's going to do that? No. He offers to take him to CBI. You can go to CBI, or I'll drop your ass off on the side of the road. Also, if you feel free to Google CBI, their reviews are absolutely deplorable, which is probably why he doesn't want to go there. He's likely been there before, and that's why they moved his care to Avondale. Would just be speculation.
Orth Smith says he's not driving there. Tension builds.
CBI, or I drop you off on the side?
On the side of the road.
I drop you off on the side of the road, or I take you to CBI. Pick one.
The officer pulls over at a gas station near 99th Avenue and McDowell.
And wait till you see how he treats this man that is just asking for some mental health help.
That's when things escalate.
Hey, so you can either get out of my car the easy way, or
Your car, not your car. That's a taxpayer car. Get it right.
you're getting your beat.
Get out of my car or you're getting your ass beat. But of course, and he's getting his gloves on, so you know a beat down is about to come.
Get the out. Get out.
Orth Smith grabs
Now let's note, this guy is still in handcuffs.
him and pulls him out of the vehicle where he falls. He uncuffs him. Then the officer walks towards the driver's side of the vehicle, and the man comes towards him.
And that man walks toward him, and he immediately goes hands-on yet again.
Orth Smith calls for backup and a supervisor, while the man
calls for backup and a supervisor, but while they're on the way, he's just going to give him another beatdown. Absolutely ridiculous. This little punk should be in prison.
Is on the ground. The officer goes back to him.
Get the over. You.
The man is placed in handcuffs again and held down, and beaten in the head again.
Of course he is. Sociopaths.
At the time, Police Chief Jerry Williams said the behavior captured on body-worn camera is appalling and will not be tolerated. While Orth Smith was arrested and resigned, the case was eventually dismissed because the defendant completed the Maricopa County Attorney's felony diversion program.
Completed the Maricopa County Attorney's felony diversion program. The next time you see this little punk, it's like a dog right there. I know it's not, but it's like a dog peeking out from underneath that car. He will likely have killed someone. So, let's go see what the comments have to say. That's always a good time. Yes, they're at the bottom. This is literally how most of Phoenix PD operates. The whole system is corrupt. Yes. Not just Phoenix, but Mesa and Tucson too. It's not just Arizona. It's all police. It's designed that way to keep the peasants in line for corporate America. Don't forget the Tucson cops as well. Agreed. Seems to be a lot of really bad police in America. Yes, and it's getting worse by the minute. It's bad as hell. Every other day it's something new. Yes, cop went too far. Beating. Don't just blame on cop. Blame 3/4 problem on guy. Cop even gave choices where to go. The guy was drunk. Maybe we should make limits. 0.06. Then people can comprehend. Remember, guy walked around not 100% kinda attack cop. Looks like. Think that happened in black neighborhoods with 2 blacks. One might be dead. That would have been news. This right here, no. That guy was wanting to go to a mental health institution of his choosing that was not that far away, and that cop wasn't doing that. No, because that cop wants to get back and sit around with his buddies in a parking lot somewhere and eat some donuts and play on his damn phone. The statute of limitations for filing charges against police is 2 years. It took 4 years to get the footage. How convenient. That ex-cop needs to be arrested. What the? Yes. You have a person that actually asked for mental health, isn't fighting, going, and the cop says, oh, no you don't. I'm 60 years old. When I was a child, my stepfather worked as a sheriff's deputy. This was in the 70s. My stepfather was a sociopath who regularly bragged about beating people up while on duty. When his buddies from the department would come to our house, they would trade stories about abusing citizens, which they all thought was hilarious. My stepfather also regularly abused me and my mother. My point in sharing this is to say this is nothing new. The job of law enforcement officers attracts people with certain personality traits. Most are on the socio-psychopath spectrum. So much so that law enforcement becomes a culture that reinforces the behavior these types of people crave. This will never end until cops are held accountable by independent agencies. Another bully with a badge abuses his power. Their power, yes. Phoenix PD is full of cowards. Connor waited all of his school life to get back at those that bullied him. One day, he knew he would have power, not just for a day. Yes. Imagine asking a cop to help you get to a mental hospital, and the psycho's response is to beat you. Yes, absolutely. Even when being filmed, the psychopath doesn't care. He's probably working in another department. Probably. Whomever gave him a badge and a gun needs to be held accountable as well. Was this officer's law enforcement certification removed, or is he working somewhere else and terrorizing people there? Well, that was my question. And, yeah, he's likely somewhere else. And, like I said, next time you hear from him, he will likely have killed someone. Anyway, that's where we're at with this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Also, again, 82% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Click the button and we'll move along. Let me know what you think about this one, and I'm out.